Hey lore friends, this morning we saw the release of the Die For You music video for Valorant Champions. This video is incredible, with every visual and auditory element coming together to deliver the hype Champions deserves. It also delivers a healthy dose of lore, visualizing the fears and flaws of the featured agents. I wanted to make a video picking it apart and explaining the imagery, as well as presenting a prediction for a future map. As always, speculation inbound. The animation opens with a retake scene on Split's B site. Brimstone and Sage emerge from a smoke cloud, running into backside. Their faces read as distraught, no doubt primarily as a result of their situation, but with an underlying layer of fear that will come to be visualized. Phoenix enters the site behind them, but instead of cooperating with his teammates, he rashly ults and runs deeper into sight, much to the amusement of the op-wielding chamber above. In the same moment, Brimstone reaches out to Phoenix, Sage in tow, and time freezes as we sink into Brimstone's eyes. This section of the video visualizes these three agents' primary fears and flaws. As they face them and are ultimately overcome by them, characters meant to resemble us, the players, are introduced. These characters act as a reminder both to the audience and to the agents that we can and we must put aside our trials and tribulations, reflect on our role in something bigger, and give ourselves to our team. We begin with Brimstone, the leader of the Valorant Protocol, a group meant to secure the fate of the Earth. As you can imagine, a great deal of stress and responsibility rest on his shoulders. We see this paralleled with that of Atlas, a titan in Greek mythology condemned to hold up the world. Brimstone's player offers her hand, but he doesn't reach for it. Brimstone fails to allow others to share this burden of responsibility. His player again offers a hand, but it is too late. His fear of being the reason the world ends is realized. He is crushed under the weight, and the world falls. In a chamber of reflection, he finally accepts her help. We then cut to Phoenix, who faces the fire within, his unrelenting urge to act. His reckless nature is represented by these fiery essences, towering over him and ultimately consuming him. His player arrives, and Phoenix hands over his flame. Lastly, Sage can be seen on an island full of life, held up by her player. The life begins to fade and die, and Sage attempts to revitalize it. At the same time, Grabbit's vocals sing out, "Feeling like there's nothing I can do," which fits in with the overall theme of cooperation and giving yourself over to a greater cause, but it also kicks off the visualization of Sage's fear. Sage feels that with the power she's been granted, she can and must fix everything. However, the reality is she cannot control the fate of everything, and this insecurity consumes her, encapsulating her in a crystal. This is well represented in-game as well, in her versus card with Omen, and in this interaction with Viper.
Viper, have you thought about my offer? You don't have to.
Never, ever assume you can help me. You can't help me. You can't help them.
In the end, she breaks free and allows her player to take her role. We then snap back to their defusal attempt, and with their newfound inner peace, they cooperate and overcome the odds. While the bulk of the lore in this video involves the agent's individual qualms, I speculate that the video hides something more. Knowing that the Valorant team is keen on teasing future content well before its release, we would be fools not to identify something within this trailer as a potential teaser. Looking through it, the standout is this temple or pyramid Brimstone stands on. I'd like to make the statement now and predict that this is our teaser for a future map. Multiple places across the world come to mind, but the Mayan ruins of Chichen Itza would be my first guess. The structures within were constructed with astronomical purposes. For instance, the main structure, El Castillo, functions as a solar calendar and takes advantage of numerous astronomical events, such as eclipses and equinoxes. Valorant is destined for space, making a location like this the perfect prep stage before opening our eyes to a grander narrative. As you may know, we are currently theorizing that the next map will take place on Earth 2's Lisbon, Portugal. So, if this prediction is to be true, we won't see it for quite some time. This music video is absolutely beautiful and conveys a message important to both the agents and to us, the players. We could not have asked for a better intro to the event that will showcase the pinnacle of what's possible with organized, cooperative play. That's all for today. Comment your prediction for the top spot at Champions next month if you made it this far. Like and share this video with anyone interested in Valorant lore, be it a friend or your favorite creator. Subscribe if you would like to learn more about Valorant lore. Also, follow me on Twitter to stay updated on lore news as it happens, and join the Valorant lore Discord to become a part of the community. As always, a massive thanks to my patrons for supporting me and my content. Y'all are amazing. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, agents.